Hi, my name is Beth Pounce, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I am 32 years old. I have two sons, Elijah, who is 14 and a freshman at Rossview High School. I also have Keegan, who is going to be 12 at the end of this month, and he is in 6th grade at Rossview Middle School. My husband is a pilot in the Army. We've been married for a little over 13 years. We've lived all over the East Coast and also in Texas. We were actually stationed here at Fort Campbell for his first duty station a little over 12 years ago. Things have definitely changed. After we were here at Campbell, we moved to Alabama for a little over a year, then to North Carolina. After North Carolina, I moved back to upstate New York, which is my husband and I's hometown. He completed a 12-month tour during that time in Korea. When he returned from Korea, we were then stationed at Fort Hood in Texas, where he did 2 deployments to Iraq. I started my AAS degree in criminal justice at Central Texas College while we were stationed at Fort Hood. Shortly into my first semester, I was offered a part-time position in the criminal justice department, which I gladly accepted, being that I was very interested in it. Worked in that position for about 6 months, and then I moved to the department assistant position and worked there for about 3 years. As the department assistant, I took care of a lot of things. I took care of a lot of book publishers, book ordering, dealing with the adjunct faculty and distance learning, campus activities for our department, all sorts of things. I really loved working there. Almost all of our adjunct faculty had some prior law enforcement experience, which made for great stories around the office. In fact, one of my adjunct professors' wives is actually Karen Taylor. She's a well-known American forensic and portrait artist. The show CSI actually based a character off her in the work that she's done in many criminal cases. I used to love sitting around and talking with my department chair about different cases that he had worked on and different things that he knew. It was very interesting. My husband then decided to go a different route in his career, which led us back here to Fort Campbell. He didn't really want to do the long 12-month tours anymore, so he came here, and now he does deploy, but he only deploys for 2 to 3 months at a time. He just goes more often. It was a little hard to get used to at first, but we're definitely enjoying the shorter deployments as opposed to the longer ones. I just started my bachelor's degree at Austin Peay this year. I am majoring in psychology and minoring in sociology. I would have preferred to finish my criminal justice degree, but Austin Peay's criminal justice programs don't really seem to be focused on local law enforcement, which is what I'm most interested in. So my thinking is that I can possibly get into probation and parole or corrections somewhere in local law enforcement with a psychology degree. I'm mostly interested in behavioral psychology and also research psychology. So if I can stand being in school for that long, hopefully I can start a career in one of those areas with local law enforcement and the psychology degree. So that's a little bit about me.